Sometimes the harder you chase happiness, the future it runs away. You do everything right. You improve yourself. You hustle. You dream bigger. You tell yourself, once I get there, I'll finally be happy. And yet, when you arrive, something still feels missing. This is not weakness. This is not failure. This is psychology. Today, we are going to unpack why chasing happiness can actually make you less happy, what science and psychology say about it, and how a subtle shift in mindset can change everything. The biggest lie we were taught about happiness. From childhood, most of us absorb one powerful belief: happiness is something you achieve. Good grades, happiness. A good job, happiness. More money, happiness. A perfect relationship, happiness. And success, happiness. Psychology calls this conditional happiness, the belief that I'll be happy when. But here's the problem: when happiness becomes a destination, your present moment becomes a waiting room. You are never truly living, only preparing to live. And the brain doesn't experience happiness in the future, it only experiences it now. The hedonic treadmill. Why happiness never lasts. Psychologist describes a phenomena called the hedonic treadmill. It works like this: you want something, you get it, you feel happy for a while. Then your emotional baseline returns to normal and you start wanting more. That promotion that once felt like a dream, it becomes normal. That car, you could not stop thinking about it. It becomes just a car. That lifestyle you imagined would fix everything. It becomes your new standard. Your brain adopts quickly because adaptation is how humans survive. So, when you chase happiness through achievements, you are unknowingly stepping onto a treadmill that never stops. You run harder, but stay emotionally in the same place. Why chasing happiness creates anxiety? Here's something rarely talked about. The pursuit of happiness activates fear. Why? Because once happiness becomes a goal, your mind starts monitoring. Am I happy enough? Why don't I feel happy yet? What if I never feel satisfied? What if I fail? Psychology calls this hyper self monitoring. Instead of experiencing life, you start evaluating it. Instead of feeling emotions, you judge them. Ironically, the more you ask, am I happy? The less happy you become. The paradox of happiness. There is a paradox psychologists agree on. Happiness appears most when you stop trying to force it. Research shows that people who value happiness too much are often more anxious, more disappointed, and more emotionally fragile. Why? Because when happiness is the goal, unhappiness feels like failure. And when sadness feels like failure, you start fighting natural human emotions. But sadness, boredom, frustration, and uncertainty are not enemies. They are signals, and suppressing them only makes them louder. Emotional avoidance, the silent trap. Many people chase happiness because they're actually running from discomfort, pain, loneliness, emptiness, uncertainty, and fear of being ordinary. Psychology causes experiential avoidance. Instead of asking, what is the emotion trying to tell me? We ask, how do I get rid of it? But emotions don't disappear when ignored. They resurfaces as anxiety, burnout, or numbness. True emotional health isn't about feeling good all the time. It's about being able to feel everything without breaking. Why social media made it worse? Modern psychology cannot ignore this. We are comparing our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. Social media quietly teaches us everyone else is happier, everyone else is ahead, and everyone else figured it out. This creates relative deprivation, feeling poor emotionally, even when your life is objectively fine. And when happiness becomes something others seems to have, you chase it harder. Not because you need it, but because you feel left behind. The control illusion. Another psychological trap is believing if I do everything right, I can control how I feel. But emotions are not machines, they are weather patterns. Trying to control them too tightly creates resistance, and resistance amplifies suffering. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up, it means stopping the internal war. What actually works then? So, if chasing happiness fails, what works instead? Number one, shift from outcome to process. Instead of I'll be happy when I succeed, try I'll engage fully in what I am doing. Flow states, not player, create fulfillment. Number two, allow negative emotions. Emotional maturity is not positivity, it's capacity. Let emotions pass through you, not define you. Number three, build meaningful discomfort. Growth often feels uncomfortable. Psychology shows that people feel most alive when doing something difficult on purpose. And number four, redefine happiness. Happiness isn't excitement, it's inner alignment. A quiet sense of this makes sense. So, happiness is not something you chase, it's something that visits when you are not looking. It shows up when you are present, you are honest with yourself, you accept discomfort, and you live according to values, not moods. The moment you stop asking, why am I not happy yet? And start asking, how can I live honestly today? Everything changes. Conclusion. So, if chasing happiness has failed you, maybe it wasn't your fault. Maybe you were never meant to chase it at all. Maybe happiness was never ahead of you, but quietly waiting for you to stop running. If this video resonates with you, like it and share it. And don't forget to subscribe YouTube Trade Sense channel. Thank you.